Hey, good morning, everyone. So this is evidently Wednesday, June 27th, 2018. So apparently I was like, well, noticing there was actually like say, well, there's a full moon outside currently tonight. And apparently let's just say, well, let's see, well, there was actually some light rain, well, about a few minutes ago, which began at some point, I'd say around, I think maybe around, well, on a Wednesday, midnight. Except to say, well, the light rain, however, has completely stopped. And so I'm just looking upstairs, bathroom window, and just currently have noticed, like, say, well, there's the most beautiful full moon out here, and there's, like, say, well, a bunch of clouds just popping. Well, a bunch of clouds, just currently around here above these night skies. But it's a good thing I managed, managed to make it here just in time. I was looking upstairs, to the hallway window, just spotted this full moon. And here I am just currently noticing it tonight. So I figured it was best I can be able to, do this video recording before, before this full moon itself would be, would be covered up by these clouds anyhow, here in the skies. So let me try to zoom. Oh, hold up. Alright, there it is. So this is exactly where this full moon out here is currently. This is what the skies tonight really look like. So, the weather out here is basically a breeze. And let me zoom right back in. Yeah, the weather out here is basically cool, and I'm definitely noticing, a bunch of these annoying mosquitoes, of course, just flying around outside. So I'm also keeping an eye on them, making sure none of them get in. Yeah. Oh yeah, plus the dinner was actually amazing though. Macaroni and cheese, not to mention barbecue ribs. And of course the iced tea, however, really tastes excellent. Can't wait to try some again, though. Gotta love it, though. And I'm definitely noticing, the clouds, however, just suddenly just rolled in. Okay, I see the full moon out here. It's just barely around. But sooner or later, it'll be pretty much oh, hold up a second. It's not going to be consumed by all of these clouds, though. So I'm just looking outside tonight. So I think the skies at night should be a little bit more clearer. Especially, around this Wednesday morning. And I'm definitely noticing, there's a small speckle of a star out here, especially around the left side. And I am currently noticing, this full moon is just suddenly just resurfacing. So it's not really moving around. It's just, it's these clouds though. Since I was checking through the weather, checking through the weather report, and there was supposed to be a half moon and and it would be like a half moon and some clouds though out here. But unfortunately, they got the clouds part right, but they got the half moon part wrong though. So it's currently a full moon though. So it's just, it's just those clouds that's just just slowly moving around the left side. So I don't think there should be any, that much clouds out here due to this weather. But it's a good thing the light rain, however, just stopped. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can definitely see I can clearly see this full moon out here. Just a little bit more clear, a little bit more clearly though. Yeah, there it is right there. Let me zoom out. Okay, so this is what the weather out here really looks like. Only to what I noticed from a distance. Because to be honest with you, because to be honest with you though, well, I did notice, like, say, well, the weather, however, was, becoming a bit cloudy, and it was actually, like, say, well, in fact, it was actually raining, about a few minutes ago. I'd say possibly maybe around, maybe yesterday around the afternoon, or should I say this Wednesday morning, but only around, earlier at midnight. Because at first I was certain that, this full moon, however, wasn't gonna. Oh, my bad. Because at first, I was certain that this full moon wasn't going to show up due to so many of these clouds around. Okay. All right, now I can see it clearly at this very moment. All right. The clouds are actually starting to clear up, though, a little bit. Just enough for me to see it. Okay, let's see. Let me zoom out. Do this carefully, though. Okay, there it is. From a distance, let me see, but from a distance, the clouds, however, they kind of look like, say, well, let's see, the full moon out here from a distance looks so tiny, but if I were to zoom directly right in using full magnification, let's see here. So I'm actually, I just zoomed in using, a 2.5 times magnification, though. This is what it looks like. And if I were to, say, magnify that image, you actually get a clear view of it. And I can clearly just see it. All right, there it is. Yeah. Yep, like I said, it's a real beautiful full moon out here, though. Oh yeah, plus there's also something else. I actually checked, there's something else. I checked on checked on the John Game Boy Advance emulator. It turns out all of my saved game data is for for the Mega Man Zero games, especially for Mega Man 02 on hard difficulty on Protoform. Turns out, of course, the emulator itself has a very worse habit, of course, by deleting those saved game data. So, of course, that wasn't my fault. It was really the emulator itself. I don't know why in the world that the John Game Boy Advance emulator does those things. So I checked it out. I'd say possibly. So I checked it out about, let's say, possibly maybe Monday, or was it last week? I don't know. Or was it last week? I have no clue. But like I said, but then I checked it out just yesterday, and it turns out, much to my own surprise, turns out the saved game data, of course, for it just was say completely gone, as if it was never even there. Excuse me. Oh, I just burped though. So now I have to try and restart that game again. So I gotta restart those games again. But it's a good thing that, however, it's a good thing that, well, the John NES emulator, including, well, the John SNES emulator, including Game Boy Color, of course, is like, say, you know, are mostly intact. Well, the saved game data is. And I'm definitely noticing, like, say, well, a bunch of those mosquitoes flying in, so I gotta quickly close this, I gotta quickly close in this, this bathroom screen window. Man, I can't believe they're so I can't believe those damn things are so attracted to that light. Even out here in this backyard. Okay, this full moon out here is mostly beautiful and very clear. So there's only, like, say, what, just like, say, well, visible clouds around. Here it is, though. Okay. It's a good thing I managed to turn off the lights, though, just in case, in order to prevent, attracting unwanted attention by those pesky mosquitoes. So, because I know how much, they're mostly attracted to light. So now I should be able to, like, say, well, so now I can be able to, like, say, view this this full moon here very carefully and very clearly, though, now. Yeah, so the weather out here is currently, it's basically a breeze out here. There's no more light rain, thank goodness, except there's, like, say, well, a bunch of clouds. And I can definitely tell this full moon out here is only going to be, like, say, well, temporarily be covered by these clouds again. So now I can also clearly see there's also a small speckle of a star outside tonight. Plus the weather out here is a little bit windy. I can definitely feel it. But not to worry, this full moon, of course, will definitely, will just pop right back up. Will definitely, well, reappear, though, as soon as this huge clouds, of course, just up and, like, say, well, oh, man. Okay, that's it. Let me quickly put on this, this bathroom screen window, because I'm noticing, like, say, a bunch of these stupid mosquitoes, of course, just flying everywhere, really. Because the weather itself was actually windy, it's probably what's also really attracting, what's really blowing them and attracting them in, because I can just see them. Man, I hate mosquitoes, especially around the summer. Alright. Well, there's no time like the present, so I might as well put this bathroom screen window in. But not to worry, the clouds may be completely blanketed right now, temporarily, but not to worry. This full moon, of course, will reappear. But in the meantime, I love y'all. Y'all be good, be safe and sound out there, and I can definitely see this full moon actually resurfacing. Okay, there it is. Right there. I can see it. It's only just there for a little while, so. Alright, let me get a clear view of it. Okay, here it is. But in the meantime, y'all be good, be safe and sound out there. Take care, and also, plus, be very careful around, those pesky mosquitoes, though, especially when they appear around, like, say, whether daytime and mostly around at nighttime, because the light basically attracts them. And believe you me, you don't want to get caught in between them. So, like I'm just trying to say is, just be safe and sound out there, and also use bug spray or, any type of, like, say, well, any type of, like, say, well, any lotion to prevent any, like, say, mosquitoes from getting you. I mean, mosquitoes from getting you. Yeah, though. Okay, so the full moon out here is just basically suddenly appeared up, like, say, temporarily. But like I said, but as soon as the clouds itself, clear out, of course, the full moon will fully reappear. But it's a good thing I managed to, like, say, well, make it here just in time, just to get it. I mean, just to witness this, though. So, meantime, y'all be good, be safe and sound out there. Take care, and I'll be back. And plus, I'm going to do my very best by live streaming Mega Man X collection games. So I just hope, well, the John emulators don't. I just really hope the John emulators themselves don't delete any saved game data, because I do not like, well, we're starting like all over again, especially for Snake's Revenge. Okay, here I go. So, I'll be back, everyone. Yeah.